Hi there, Chip here and welcome back to my Cake Factory Let's Play. Last episode, we left off getting some villagers, and I actually got two of them. We got some villagers, mainly because we want the recipe for the arc furnace rods here. I already got three of them, and I smelted a bit more cook on the way. And of course, I increased the capacity of this because it got quite full very quickly. And now it can hold 288 buckets of it, which is quite wonderful. We got even more. We'll need that eventually later. And yeah, so today I would like to start building this thing and also powering it up. Also, the quest gave me 3 HP connectors, but I'm not gonna do that yet because I haven't built the arc furnace yet and I haven't made any steel yet. So let me think, where should I put this thing? It's quite massive, honestly. Where's the rotate key again? No, this one. Oh, chef. This. I want this to be in the front. Should I? Nah, I'll put this sideways. 3 blocks out. Yeah, it should be fine. Oh yeah, before anything, I've forgotten that it requires a cauldron. And I forgot to make that. Is it in here? Yes, it is. Cauldron. There we go. And let's see. Steel scaffolding. And then it requires sheet metal. Oh, many fields. It shouldn't be too dark. And I just need to put the rest of the sheet metal here. That is a bit too far off. And then the blocks of steel, which is here. And the sheet metal, right? Yes, it is. And then I need the light engineering block, and here is tier 2 of it. I mean the second layer of it. And then let's see. Is the steel block again? And then is the reinforced blast brick block with the engineering block. And there's the next tier of it. Let's see. It requires to build like this. There we go. And wait, did I build this wrongly? Because I think that it's right. This is not supposed to be here. Oh, that's heavy engineering blocks. My bad. They look so similar on this diagram and stuff. That should be correct. And that's not steel blocks. My steel blocks. And then it's the light one again. What else is missing? I don't know. Oh, here. It's the sheet metal I'm missing. And then none of this. What's this? I think it's this, right? Yeah. And is this the light one? It is. And light, and yay, complete. And of course I need a hammer now. My hammer, I can disable you. That's not it. Let me get some MV and coils and a hammer so that we can activate you. Hooray! Ooh, hello. That's quite nice of you. And then it is powered from the back side of this. So I need to connect it to here. And that is a terrible place for that. Let me get another one of you guys. Where is it? I need the MV relay. I need it on the wall. Here should be fine, I guess. And connect it to here. And then this to here. Good. And I've just enough MV coils to make all of these things. There you go. Now it should have power. Yes, it does. And now it only requires the graphite rods that we have here. So all three of them goes in here, and then it's complete. Now this is working. As long as we have the graphite electrode rods here. And let me test it with some coke, like 32 of it, and 32 steel. I mean iron, not steel. I just want to test the efficiency of it. And of course I need to crush the coke first. That's gonna wait a while. And this thing, what is wonderful about this thing is that you can smelt more than one item at a time. That means if you just put it here, it will only smelt this item. But if you like spread it out, you can smelt more items at a time. But it also requires more power to run. And I don't know how much power does this even use, right? Does it show me that? Oh yeah, I can make alloys even better with this now. I don't need to depend on the stinking smeltery anymore. Here, it requires 512 for a tick and it requires 20 seconds. That means how much power does it require? Each second is 20 ticks, so it's 20 times 20. That means it's this times 40. If my math is correct, it's around 20,000 power. In that case, that doesn't cost a lot. That is quite fine. So let's test for now. We put the cocoa in, and then it start running. Slowly but surely, you can see. And it's using quite a lot of power, and I actually can't keep up with the power transferring. Surprisingly. But we are truly using some power, you can see. I'm losing my power. And yeah, I don't think MV is the best power transfer for this. But as you can see, it's working. You see up the graphite electrode, getting steel ingots, the slag, and of course, I think this is the output slot, right? And it also has a cool animation when it's finished its crafting, as you can see here. Quite lovely, right? Let me change this back up, just into the single ingots, because it costs a little bit too much power. Of course, if I spread it all out, it will use up less of the graphite electrodes as well. And also, you can enchant them. But should I say that it gave us the breaking books for rewards back here. But for some odd reason, I just can't put it through the anvil and enchant it with unbreaking. It doesn't allow me to. So, who knows? Yeah, who knows? Oh yeah, I should put a chest here. Because it can input items. A chest. Mainly because of slag, I don't want it to get stuck in all of the darn things. Right here. Yep, I was right. And does the slag go in here as well? No. Where does the slag go? Oh, at the back. Okay. In that case, I would make another chest then. One, two, and also the other chests everywhere is making me a bit annoyed. Yeah, that's good, correct. So I would like to have a better storage system for that. And for that to do anything, or should I say, I can use this little thing, the network cable. Also, the simple storage network is going to be quite good before we can get our hands on any of the refined storage. And I think this also requires, it also requires a simple storage system. So it will be all fine. So in order to start things off, we will need network cables, which is stone slabs and iron. And stone, I do have some. I don't think we need too much of it. That should be enough. And this should be enough as well. Basic network cables. And we also have a guidebook on that. Cool. With quite a lot of things. The main things we do need is like the storage inventory and stuff. As access without crafting grid, huh? Okay. The removed version here. If there's one thing about the simple storage network is that it doesn't require any power. And that is what we are looking for most of the time, because the only power source we have is from there. And honestly, if we continue to have the arc furnace up and running, you can see it already used up like half of my power supply, of my stored power supply, or should I say. I wonder how much 4 million iron is going to take to make how much steel. I wonder. Because it seems like it's going to use up all my power before I even reach 32 of them. So let's see. We will need a storage network route, which requires, is that quartz? Yes, it seems like quartz. That means I need to go to the nether again to mine, huh? I never did mine a lot of them. That's a bummer. And I don't think I did put any like luck on it. Is there a better way to make quartz? It's 1 by 1. Oh, okay, my nether quartz ore. I do have a silk duck pitch axe for that right here. Yes, I do. And that will work quite fine. In that case, I'll go to the nether for a bit, mine some more quartz, and then I'll be right back. Hi, I'm back. And as you can see, I'm processing some nether quartz ore. You can see I put quite a bit of it here, and it's still crushing it, and it's doing quite well actually. Yeah, we just got some back here, and yeah, we got about a stack of it, and then we can put it in the chest, and then store all the rest of the stuff away for now. And yeah, we also got some brown mushrooms stored here, and you can see I also got some mana running up and running, all the things considered, and put some more back in, like continue to run and stuff. And also I did make a player trap here for mob grinding and stuff, and yeah, it's all quite good and fine. And in order to make that, we also can use the player damage trap, and it's actually quite easy to make. It only mainly requires the phantom membrane, and in order to get this, we only requires a rotten flesh, a white bed, and a little bit of will. Actually, only like 10, and then we can get the phantom membrane. So it's quite easily done, not very hard at all. So yeah, that's what I've been doing with my mob trap, and we are getting rotten flesh because rotten flesh is required for all of the other mob loots right here. So yeah, so now let me put the rest of my things away, and we will continually going through our simple storage network, because the reason why we went to nether is because we do want some nether quartz to make most of the other storage things. And let's see, now we should be able to make like the network storage thing, which we got right here, the storage network. And I will just put it like behind here, and no, it's not working. Let me replace this a bit. The best way to do this is just to look at the book, and then it teaches us how it's all working. Blah de blah de blah. You can pause the video if you want to look at it better. So it should, yeah. I think it only requires to connect in any of the network stuff. And of course, there's like more different blocks like the storage request table and quite a few more stuff, which I don't think I'm going to use them for now, unless I need to do more of that stuff. So I will just put it like behind here, just for now. We will later on do much of more stuff with it. And did something drop here? Yes, it did. Some ore. I think it's nickel ore. I think. So we can put it right here, and then we can connect the cables to all other stuff as well. Oh, it gives us a compacting drawer as well. Okay, I can put it here. Wonderful. And let me get my key first, so that I don't want to accidentally put more things in there when I connect my simple storage system into this network. I don't want anything else to go in there because it's for compacting. But maybe I will put like lapis in there as well, which I don't really have a lot. I do have a lot of redstone though, I have to admit. And there's all of my level 2 quartz. Put it back here. And yeah, that's all fine. So yeah. So what else next? I think, let me see. I think it should be the link cable, right? Yeah, it says that it can link other inventories to the network, and it can also connect storage drawers to the network, which is what we're looking for. So I don't think the others is the things we need, right? No, it doesn't seem like it. I think, yeah, that is the one we do need. So let's see. Requires this and this. Okay. So we can need some chests. So some oak logs, change it into planks, and change it into chests again. Wonderful. And then the cables. So there we go. We got the cables. And then with them, now we can connect all of our chests here. You can see they're all connected to it, and more of it to our other chests. And so now, oh wait, it doesn't show me the things. I think we need something else, right? Oh, give us an obsidian chest. That's quite wonderful. Unfortunately, I don't think I can break that with my pickaxe, right? After I place it down. So I think I'll put it somewhere first. I'll use it later on. So yeah, see. Oh yeah, refined storage really does require the simple storage network. Good to know. But yeah, I think we'll do this. Yeah, we will make the storage inventory first so that we can access all the things in one go with the simple storage network. And then I get some cobblestone here because everything just goes into my dank node. I'll call it. It's just called dank 3 though. And let me get some more, and then I can get the dropper. Yay. And then now I can make the storage network. I mean the inventory, not the storage network. And if I place this down right here, oh yeah, yes, you can see I can access all the things here now, which is very, very, very wonderful. And now that I think about it, shouldn't I just upgrade my chest to to the diamond tier? Because why not? It can store a lot more things. And now that I can access like all my storage in one go with the simple storage network, so why not make it more compact? And it doesn't use up that much space as well. And I also didn't need to worry about like inventory issues as well anymore. So yeah, now upgraded to gold, and let me get some glass to get it upgraded to diamond tier, which I did, and wonderful. Wow, a lot more space, and yeah. And I think, yeah, I will just break the rest of the chest, and then just make all compact together into like one big whole system storage chest, because why not? Now we have the simple storage network. So I will guess I can break all the rest of this stuff and then put it into the diamond chest, and there we go, all the things in. And oh yeah, now we can use my obsidian chest because it does have a much, I think it's the same amount of storage as this, right? No, I think it's a little bit bigger, right? I think so. But now we can remove like the extra of these cables, and of course remove all the chests, and then just stuff it all back into the system. I mean the simple storage system. And we don't need to care about inventory issues as well. Wonderful. There we go. And yeah, the things are still the same. So let's see. We can search things, right? Yes, you can see I type nether and then we can find all the nether stuff. All the things start with nether. Quite wonderful. And then we can use JI search enabled, and then we can sort by name, mod, and amount. And of course, we can use it to sort the direction up and down as well, which honestly doesn't really do much of all, but I think I would like to set it with amount. Yeah, that should be fine. I prefer that. Oh, it gives them a stack upgrade. I don't know what are we going to even do with that. We have a network exchange interface, which I don't really think we are going to use that yet. Not really. Storage request table. That's one we do need, because it can let us craft things within the simple storage network itself, and which is quite wonderful. So let's see, what do we require for that? Oh yeah, I need to remove this first because I would like it connected to the simple storage network, and it's a bit closer because we do need to connect cables between it as well. So I just put it a bit closer, and the cables aren't that messed up. So let's see here, and then I can just mine my way through here, so that later on I can use stone to cover up all these things, and then you can't see anything left. And I like stuff here as well, just because it's dark anyways. Oh yeah, let me get some stone to cover up the things below. A little bit prettier, I guess. There we go. And back in, and the coal in there. And let's see, yeah, that should be it. So now I think I will like make better stuff with it. And yeah, so let's see. Uh, no, I was going to get a chest. What's it called? Oh no, it's called log. I always forgot about that. But at least now we don't need to worry about crafting too much of stuff. Oh yeah, and then there's the crafting tables, and I think we can make it now, right? Whoops, I didn't mean to break two of them. I only meant to break one of them. But now we can make this little thing, and then ta-da! We got a crafting interface now. Wonderful. And then the thing is good is that it's like similar to the refined storage, and we got some rewards. And we would like to get the crafting reward as well, because this thing can be accessed from anywhere in the world, well, at least in the overworld, and then we can access it from the storage, which we have here, which is what we want in the end. So we need to craft another, like, the narrow storage route. So let's see, here, 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 and this. There we go. And now we require a few more things. Let's see. We need sea lantern. Okay. And that requires prismite shards, which is only lapis in water. Okay, that is very easy. How about the next thing? What's the next thing? Prismite shards. Oh, it's only negative quartz in water. That is very easy. Some nether quartz, some lapis, and throw it in water. And there we go. We got the things we need, and then we can craft it into the prismarine lanterns, right? Where is it? Here. And there we go. Now we should be able to craft it, right? Oh yeah, wait a minute. We need more than one of them. I just remembered about that. So let me craft more of it. Really? Come on. There we go. And then now we should have more than enough. And we can craft the lanterns. And craft 3 more of them. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And now we should be able to make this. Wait. Oh, it requires a chest. Wait. Let me get a chest very quick. Some planks. Quickly get some chest. There we go. Now I can make that. Wait. Why is it not working? Why? Oh, it requires ender chest. No wonder. And I don't have any of the things here, right? I think I can make the ender idol. That should have been a problem. There we go. And how about obsidian? How do we get that? Obsidian. Let's see. Oh, we can use this magma block. How much magma blocks do we have? Not enough. We will need 3 more of them. So I can make more magma creams. It's not very hard to make them. So it's only slime and blaze powder. We have all of them. And we get more of it. And oh, we're out of blaze powder. So let me get some blaze rods and pulverize some of it through the crusher so that we can get more of it. And also it's much more efficient because you can get 4 per crushing compared to like 2 per craft. And yeah, we're using quite a lot of my graphite electrode durability slowly but surely. So maybe I do need to figure out a way to like enchant with unbreaking, maybe, but it's not too expensive anyway. So now we continue to craft our magma cream and we craft 12 of it so that we can change them into magma blocks, and then we can get it through here, and then you can change it to obsidian. Wait, oh, the magnet, I've forgotten. Turn it off and throw it back in. The magnet is really quite annoying, I have to say. Sometimes I do forget to change it. Oh yeah, quite a bit of loot, wonderful. So, oh yeah, I'm going to change my armor set back. The reason I was wearing an iron helmet and golden leggings is because I went to the end, not end, the nether, and I don't want to get hit by pigment zombie and stuff. And let me get my original armor back, not the axe, get it back, and the obsidian is done, so that now we can craft our ender chest. And the chest, there we go, and now we can make the thing we want, the crafting remote. Wonderful. And oh wait, there we go. And yes, now we can exit it. Wonderful. So now if we go very far away, we can still exit it quite well. And yeah, that is wonderful. That is the thing I like to see the most. And yeah, we have our complete storage system up and running, and we have even more space with it as well. And then I can just like make more storage crates or chests, may I add. And maybe I think I will upgrade them to iron chests because it's only to be quite cheap. So make a few more of it for now. There we go. And place it down right here with our link cables linked up to it. So anything else, when the obsidian chest overflows, and then it can get stored into the iron chest. And of course we can upgrade it later to the diamond chest as well. Well, until we get refined storage system up and running. So let's see. We got the rewards here. Wonderful. And link cables, yeah, we do need this because we need to connect it to our storage controller. So let me get more link cables. Oh, I've checked in my inventory. Oh yeah, I did just some. I forgot about that. So here, some more cables. Now it's linked up. Let's see. Yeah, I think it is right. Items. Yeah, it's linked up already. You can see copper nuggets, iron nuggets, and if I take it out, I just want the experiment. It says I have 138 copper nuggets. So if I put it back in the system, it should be, yeah, 139. That's wonderful. It's all linked up to the system. Good. Wonderful. So now I just cover it back up to make it a lot nicer. And this as well. Don't really need you anymore. There we go. So yeah, that is quite wonderful. And I think I will just punch a hole here because I would like to put my furnace back. I need to smelt stuff. And some of the coal. Back in you go. There you go. And light up the area for a bit. Quite wonderful. I like that very much. And yeah, at least now we have our simple storage system up and running, which is quite wonderful. And I don't need to worry about storage system anymore. Well, for now. And of course, we need to sort this thing up, make it the same as the previous one. It should be fine. Yada yada yada. And yeah, so we have like more of the other cables, like the import cables, the export cables, and it's for like the import and exporter in refined storage later on. And the recipe is a little bit changed, but it's not bad. At least it's very cheap. honestly. And yeah, there's a lot more things like the filter and cables, but I don't think we're going to use that yet. Well, maybe the import-export cables when we automate. Wait, why is the code at the wrong place? I really hate that when you shift click it in. But yeah, I think later on we can like automate this stuff first, and then we can automate the drawer things as well. And it did use up quite a lot of power. And what's this? Fireflies. I've never seen any type of mob other than zombies here. But they don't really looks like they drop anything at all. But we do have steel now, which has been finished smelting, which is wonderful. And look, we can put it in the system, and now we can destroy all the other chests, and then we can throw it all back in our system like this, because we have enough inventory space now, which is quite wonderful. Oh wait, did I just put my simple controller in the system? Did I? Where is it? I did. I didn't know that you can craft a crafting remote into the drawer system, because normally you can't. You can't remove that, but that's cool. But let me see, is there any more chests around here? That should be it. Right. Yeah, I think that's all. Well, except you and my crop chest. Let me get it. And let me store it back in the system again. Pull in. And there we go. And where's my pure daisy? I need that back, because I need to put it right here, and I need to put the things back. Oh yeah, disable this because it sucked up all my coal. And yeah, that should be it. And I think next episode I would like to expand my crop farm a bit, or my farm a bit, with create, because we do need quite a lot of crops later on. So yeah, that would be all good and fine. And yeah, we have our mob farm involved, and using maybe some of the machines. Some of the machines can be used to make our mob farm. Just some of it, not all of it, because this is for like money blocks and stuff, so it's not really related. But yeah, I think that should be it for now. So now, thank you for watching, and goodbye. Bye!